I think I might have done the first interview with you ever right after you were drafted in Las
Really?
Vegas. Yeah. See, you don't even remember.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine. That's
no.
fine. I do. That was a big deal for the Sharks organization and the fan base. But since then to now, like, what more do you know? How much have you changed? Like, a lot of life has happened for you in not even a full year.
Yeah, it's been time's flown by ever since that day. Yeah, it's crazy that we're almost at the end of our season here, but I mean, grown so much, learned so much, just first year in the league. It's crazy how fast that time went by, though.
You've had so much attention towards you and Smitty too individually this year, but I get the sense that you handle it well. You do okay with it. You don't crave all of that, though, right?
No. I mean, I think it comes with just being a professional athlete, but yeah, I mean, I don't really care for it either way.
Yeah. Well, you're doing a good job with it. You know, watching you play this year, I think the one thing that I instantly noticed was when you've got the puck on your tape, your head is always up. And I'm just wondering, like, what does that do for you in the ability to see and read plays and maybe be a little bit ahead of the play? Because a lot of other skaters, it takes a second, and they got to, head's constantly up, down, up, down. Your head is almost like glued up. How did you get to that point where you're able to do that, and what does it do for you?
I mean, I think that's something I've tried to work on just because you want to protect yourself. Like, that's the biggest thing. Whenever you're fumbling with a puck or the puck's not sitting for you, that's when you can get hit and lit up and injured. So I think the more you can kind of keep your head up and keep control of the puck, I feel like the more situations you put yourself in that don't result in you getting kind of murdered.
So it's less about playmaking, it's more about not getting hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Because, I mean, it does seem like it benefits your ability to see things before they happen too, right?
Yeah.
I also noticed that, I mean, pretty much between every shift, well, not every shift, but you got the iPad out there a lot on the bench.
Yeah.
More than I've ever seen a Shark have it. Now, I realize it's new technology. You're also a young person who probably embraces technology a lot more. What are you going back to look at all those times?
Yeah, I feel like I get caught on camera doing that a lot. I feel like I don't.
Sorry about that.
I feel like I don't do that as much as people think.
Yeah. What's important?
But every couple shifts, I feel like it's just, for me, just looking back on a certain play, like, I think it's important just in game, right after a shift, like seeing how they defend or seeing how their structure is when you pull up on the wall or something like that. Like, it's usually very little things. I don't watch a full shift or full sequence of plays. I just watch like one little thing that I kind of felt was there, and then something I could do differently, especially in the first period. Like, you get 2 more periods and a lot more time on the clock to kind of make adjustments and make plays.
And it's not just you by yourself looking at it. I feel like Eki's right there, Toff's right there, whoever your line mates are. You're all kind of looking and pointing at it together. Are you saying that you think you can learn stuff in a game that literally might help you the very next shift? I mean, you're that adaptable.
Yeah, 100%. I feel
much?
like just, especially like, I mean, you see some of these teams like Colorado, Toronto, those guys, they've been together for so long.
Right.
Like, they already know where each other are going to be and where the space is and different tendencies. So I think we're still trying to learn that. I mean, it takes years. It takes time to grow that. But I think the more in-game and video stuff you can do, but like just little things during the game, if you're like, hey, like, I'm like, see this, there's space here, that's where I'm going to be. Like, just little things like that.
A lot of people can easily look at your points, your goals, all the easy metrics, but your face-off percentage being right around 50%, I think for an 18-year-old is tremendous. Do you take a lot of pride in that? I mean, that's a big deal to jump in this league, be a centerman, and win that many draws.
Yeah, I feel like I've talked to a lot of guys, and that's something that's important if you want to start getting the puck and start winning games.
Yeah.
So I do think it's something that I like to take pride in. Obviously, some nights are going to be brutal. Like, I think I was 11% in Toronto, but some nights are going to be tough. But I think for the most part, the more you can start with the puck, the easier.
I know you're a humble guy, but I'm going to mention this because Ovi just recently commented on you, and Sid did the same thing after the Penguins were here in town, and they said very complimentary things about you. At some point, you must have to like pinch yourself a little bit, right? I mean,
yeah,
that's really cool that people of that caliber would say nice things about you and what they've already seen.
Yeah, I mean, those two guys, they've been the face of the league for my whole childhood, and
right,
and in the Olympics and all that stuff. So those are two guys that I looked up to growing up. And I mean, you wanna shoot like Ovi, and you wanna play like Sid. So I think those guys see like what they said, like it means a little bit more.
Absolutely. When you come home after a game, is Jumbo just sitting there waiting on the couch to talk to you, or he let you on your own, or what's the relationship like?
Yeah, I mean, after the games, it's tough. It gets late, so they go to bed,
Time for
especially
bed.
during the weeks. But no, I mean, I usually just talk to him the next day or whatever.
That's been a very positive thing, though. Everybody knew it would turn out this way, but now that you're at kind of the end of it, how do you look back on your living arrangement at the Thornton house this year?
It's been amazing. I mean, his wife, Taban, their kids, and I mean, their whole family have taken me in and made me feel at home. And I mean, whatever I need, they're there. And I think that's something that just makes my life a little bit easier. Just trying to adjust to this whole thing, just having somewhere that feels like home, and having that family kind of take me in and embrace me. It feels good.